Hello, in this tutorial we're going to take a look at how to use the social bookmarking site Delicious to keep track and save your bookmarks and share them with other people. So we're going to start out at the Delicious website, and you'll notice that it has a kind of funny URL that's split up del.icio.us, but you will get away with typing in www.delicious.com as well. From there we're going to click on Get Started and go ahead and create your account. And you need a username, which will be important to have to share with other people, and create a password that's something that you'll remember that you usually use, and enter your email address, and then prove that you are an actual person signing up for an account. Okay. Next, it's going to ask you to install the buttons in your browser, and this is highly recommended. You can use the buttons in Internet Explorer, you can use the buttons in Firefox or Safari as well, and it should come up for the browser that you're using. Now that you have the buttons installed, it'll take you to this last page, which is the button tutorial. Feel free to look over the tutorial, but I'm going to show it to you in the video as well. And when you're ready to move on, click at the bottom on the View Your Saved Pages Now. Now right now you just created your account, so there are no saved pages. So what we want to do is go ahead and save our first page, or make our first bookmark. So to do that, we'll go to a website, say the PK Young website. And you'll notice that I have my Delicious buttons up here. There's a page to go to the Delicious site, and then there's this tag button, and that's what I'm going to click, is the tag button, and that's going to create a bookmark for the site. It automatically fills in the URL and a description from the title. You can change those things. You could add notes to your site, and you can add tags. Now, tags are words that you use to describe the site so that when you look for it later, you find it based on the tags you've created. So you can see down here it suggests some popular tags, and you can click on those to choose them. You might want to write some other things in there as well. Use as many words as you want to describe your site, and that's how you're going to find them later. And when you're done, click on Save, and that's going to be saved in your Delicious bookmarks. Now to go back and look at your Delicious page, you can use the browser button there where it just says Delicious, and it'll take you back to your Delicious page, and you can see that it has saved my site, PK Young Developmental Research School, with my description. And you'll see on the right that I have 3 tags listed: Education, PK Young, and School, that I've entered. Now I've brought up another account that I have a lot of pages saved on, so that we can use that as an example for how to browse and use your Delicious account. And you can see that, first of all, on the top here it lists your URL, which is delicious/your username, in my case YoungDJ, and that same URL is listed in the actual browser address bar. Now I have 62 bookmarks saved in this account, and let's say I want to find a particular bookmark, and let's say I want to look at just my bookmarks that have to do with math. Then on the right you have a list of all your tags, and those are the tags you create when you bookmark a page. And I'll choose the word math, and that's going to show me all the sites that I have saved that I tagged with the word math. Now it also lists these related tags. These are tags that have been tagged on sites with the word math before that I could choose from. Now you might say, well, that's fine, but how would I look for something that was more narrow than math? Well, if you go up to the top here where you have math entered in behind your username, add the plus symbol and then type in another tag. So let's say math plus virtual, and then press enter. That's going to give me all the pages that I have tagged with both the words math and the word virtual. And I could keep going. I could add another plus and use the word manipulative. That's going to give me all the sites that I have tagged with all 3 words, math, virtual, and manipulative. So in that way, you can really narrow down which sites that you've saved that you want to look at by combining your different tags together and seeing how they overlap. So you can see that the tags make it very easy to organize your page, to find different bookmarks that have to do with whatever you've tagged them, and to search for multiple tags at the same time to find pages that match those multiple tags. But as you also may have noticed, it's also easy to rack up a huge number of tags and try to keep track of them all. So next we want to look at how to bundle your tags into some organized groups, which is what I have here on the right. You can see under Interactive Math I have this set of tags that are bundled there into a group that are similar. So I'm going to go back to my regular page, which I can do by clicking on my username here at the top, and that'll get me back to just my page with everything on it and not looking at just particular tags. I'm going to scroll down into the bottom, and you'll notice that in unbundled tags here, I just have a huge number of tags that are down there, and it's kind of hard to keep track of them all and know what's what. So at the bottom we get to the tag options, and I'm going to click on Bundle Tags. Okay, scroll down to see your bundled tags. I already have a couple bundles here, Interactive Math and Web 2.0, but I'm going to create a new bundle called Education. Type in the name for my bundle and click Create. And then to add things to my new bundle, I just need to click on these tags that I have. So I'm going to choose Learning, Lessons, Education, E-Learning, WebQuest, WebQuests. Okay, and when I've got all the tags I want in that bundle, I'm going to click Save Changes. You can always come back here at a later time and create more bundles, delete a bundle, or add tags to your existing bundles. And now let me go back to my regular page. I'll do that by clicking on your favorites up here. Should take me back to my Young DJ page. And you'll notice on the right I have a new bundle of tags with those tags that I chose under Education. So that'll help me organize my tags a little bit better, keep them all in there so that I can keep track of them easier, and then you can also collapse or expand by clicking those little triangles, and that'll help clean up all your tags on the side to more easily browse through them. Now the last thing we want to do is talk about why this is called a social bookmarking site, and that is because you can share your bookmarks with anybody. So there's two different ways we can do that. First, you'll notice that if I have a page saved, so over here on the left I have this doodle page bookmark, you can see that it says it's saved by 560 other people, and if I click on that, I can see the different notes that people have taken on that. I can see on the right who saved it and what tags they used. And I can click on any of those things to see it. So I could say, well, I think that this person's comment is very interesting, so I want to look at their account and see what else they have bookmarked. And I want to see what else they've bookmarked for computers, and I'll look at their tags for computers, and maybe I'll find more things that they've found this way that I can then look at and tag for myself. I'm going to click on your favorites to get back to my page. And that's one way you can go down. If you find a site you really like, you could find other people who tagged that site and look at the sites they liked and maybe find even more sites that way. But that's primarily with people that you may not necessarily know. Now if you find somebody that you like or somebody that you know, you can click on Your Network here at the top, and you can add other usernames to keep track of other people's pages. So on the right you can see that I have a few people added to my network. Let's say that I wanted to find the links for somebody else I knew. So I'm going to go up here to my URL, and after Delicious I'm going to write /Jeff Boyer, because that's somebody I know and I want to look at his links, and I know that's his username. And that'll take me to this page for Jeff Boyer, and I can see all of his links. And let's say, I decided I like Jeff Boyer's pages, So I'm going to go back to your network, and I'm going to put his name in here on the right and click on Add, and that's included. So now I can see all of his inside of my network. So that's a way you can collect other people's names. It's a good idea to do that with coworkers or friends that you know are saving things that you'd like, and then you can easily go back and look at the things they're tagging. So you can see that Delicious is a very powerful tool for collecting bookmarks quickly, keeping them organized, and even an alternate search method as you look to see what other people have tagged to find even more sites. Don't let its bland kind of text-based appearance fool you. It's a very powerful tool, and you should find it fun and easy to use.